Guess what, guys? It is still sitting here 3 months later. That's one of the reasons why I really don't like to work on other people's machines. I just never come back and pick them up. This is still running like a champ. I gotta clean the carburetor on that. Been working on the deck. Got this stuff all squared away. Now I gotta do a few other little things to make it all pretty. Gotta figure out where in the heck I can get some more rock. Like this stuff that we have out here. Because after breaking all that concrete down and dragging it out, this is just a mess. And there ain't no way I'm breaking through that to pick up all the big stuff. I'll just cover it up with this existing stuff that was out here. Now for the past few months I haven't been uploading anything on YouTube. Well, not on this channel. I've been doing a lot of soul searching. Because of things that have been happening on this platform, I've really, my smile's been taken away. I'm just not very happy with the way things are going. When I started this channel, it was to be a channel that would take go-kart design or any type of machine. It doesn't have to be a go-kart. It could be a mini bike. It could be whatever. Was to take this entire content and turn it into something that other people could achieve doing. Not just sit and watch me build stuff. I wanted people to see what I did, be inspired by it, be lustful to do it themselves and achieve it. That's what the whole process of this was to be for. It was to become a bigger channel and get a lot of views, you know, just grow, just period, just grow no matter what. In a lot of the stuff that I've been watching, I mean, I've been looking at like YouTube Red videos, I've been looking at all sorts of different stuff, different platforms, how other creators keep their content going. What do you do when you've got a crowd that just doesn't do anything? You know, just a lot of stuff that's behind it that I've been looking at. How some creators create communities, that kind of thing. I've been looking at the thing as a whole, and I've just kind of noticed that in the past 8 years, all my channels on my whole platform, because I've stayed consistent with my uploads and my content and stuff like that. You know, I went back in it, and I think, geez, I've been uploading almost, well, all the way up until this year. I've uploaded almost 90 videos every year since 2009. Almost 90 videos. That's almost twice a week. Sometimes, you know, depending upon what build I was working on, you know, it was like, oh, a video every day, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of depended. This channel was to become a bigger channel by now. I mean, right now I looked and I just broke over 35,000 subscribers, and that's over 8 years worth of time. I've had people, internet marketers, come in and look at my videos and look at my content and look at my channel, and I've asked them, what is the one thing that I'm not optimizing this channel not to be growing as like some of the channels you see? And they don't understand why either. They don't understand why. I've got this channel optimized up the ass. Thumbnails, tags, description, links in the description, shorter videos. That could be one thing. But shorter videos, you know, consistent upload, everything. I fit all that criteria. But the thing that changed, the thing that's not working for me is the length of the videos. See, YouTube's algorithms favor longer content now, which means that gamers out there, because of their long content, 20, 15, 20, 30-minute videos, the algorithms favor those longer videos and that longer watch time videos. So anybody out there who does those kind of videos, their channels are going to grow. But the problem is, in this area of YouTube, DIY, how-to, and homemade, people don't want to come in and watch a 30-minute video. They don't want to watch a 20-minute video. Nobody wants to come in and watch a 20-minute video on how to install a regulator in your furnace. You know, they want it to be a quick, fast video so they can leave and apply it to their own life, you know. That's one thing that's been working against my channel, is that I don't like uploading long scripted content, you know, 15, 20-minute videos. So that's one thing that's been working against me. But yet at the same time, it hasn't been working against me, because I understand that psychology of people. Nobody wants to come in here and watch me do a video that's going to be 15, 20, 30 minutes long of me building up a machine, and I only get the engine mounted. You know, nobody wants to see that kind of crap. Just put the damn thing on, put the bolts in, show how you hook it up, and there, the video is done. That's 7 minutes right there. And do it in a concisive order. That's one of the reasons, that's why my content on this channel has been sustained. That's why it has 35,000 subscribers, because those people prefer that kind of content over this long scripted crap that you have to sit and watch, you know. So that works against my channel. Long scripted content and the algorithms that are set up against this content, against my content, and against a lot of your guys' content. You mud mower guys out there, your channels don't seem to be growing. Make a 5, 10 minute, make a 5 or 7 minute video, and then tack on 15 minutes of nothing but black screen. Try it out. See what happens. Do that for like 10 videos straight, and then make up some excuse like, oh, I don't know what's wrong. I got some new editing software, and yeah, that's what it's doing. You know? You'll be surprised at what starts happening. Your watch time will be like really big, and everybody will be like, whoa, shit, and then you can go back to doing the shorter videos. But you can turn around and take advantage of the longer scripted crap, even though you want to keep your video information down to a quick, fast, inspire people and get their asses to run out the door and hook their stuff up and go romping. You could try that. But that's one thing that's been working really bad against my content. That's why my channel's not really growing. But yet at the same time, that's really counterintuitive too, because people don't. Gaming algorithms and vlogging algorithms should not be dictating how to DIY or homemade stuff. It shouldn't be here. That kind of the algorithms should be content compliant. They should complement the content, not the content should complement the algorithm. How you list your video should get listed into a certain type of algorithm that takes it wherever. You know, that's the way it should be set up. The plans so far, I'm not really too sure exactly how I want to rate it. It's all going to depend upon you guys and your comments below. The next build that I'm going to do, I really don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't. I mean, I'm so at my limit of just losing it. Based upon comments and suggestions from a lot of my previous videos and suggestions from other stuff, a lot of people have wanted me to do trike build. But the thing is that there's so many trike builds on YouTube, I really don't want to do that because, you know, I'm kind of like following everybody else. And I really don't want to follow anybody. I don't want to be doing the same type of build that somebody else is doing. I mean, none of my machines are the same type of machine or same type of build that anybody else is doing. Well, except for the full screen machine. And that thing is... I'm not going to get into that. But, another type of build people have asked me to do is try to find a machine on Craigslist. I don't want to do that either, because that's too easy. Going out and finding a frame and slapping an engine on it and some tires and then calling that a build, that's not a build. That's taking the easy way out. I want to build my stuff from the ground up so you guys can see how I do it, because that's a build. That's a real build. Going out and buying a frame, that's half-assing it. You know, that's not respectful. If I went out on Craigslist and I bought 2 go-karts and I came home and I painted them up and I did all this stuff to it and slapped an engine on it, you guys had better be pissed off at me for doing that, because you know I'm better than that. So I'm not going to do that stuff. I'm not going to go out and buy a frame and then, you know, do something fancy to it. No, I'm not going to do that. So doing that is completely out of the question. The trike, on the other hand, I don't know. I really don't want to do a trike, but I know a lot of people want to see one. Some of you had asked me about, years back, some of you had asked me about doing a rat rod build, kind of like what Cars and Cameras have done. But you see, back in that, you know, when I had a few of you ask me to do that, but I didn't do it because I went into YouTube search terms and found out that that is not a searchable term. It's not a popular searchable term. So I never did it. It's a search term that nobody's looking for, you know. So, and the only reason that's why I know that Cars and Cameras must have been promoted, because they started generating a lot of their views towards that, on that build. And since I already know that that's not a searchable term that anybody would search for, they were promoted out there. That's why their channel, you know, that's one of the reasons why their channel is growing so big, is because somebody is promoting them. But anyways, that's why I never did no Rat Rod build, because the search terms were not there. They're not user-friendly search terms, so I'm not going to do that. Hyperion Cart, on the other hand, that's not a searchable term whatsoever. However, I could create a the search term and the searchability for that by posting over on Gearbox's forum, and by using Borderlands 2 in the tags and descriptions and stuff. So the search terms, the searchability of it is already solidified in Google. I just added to it. So yeah, and that's why even today, all of those of you who became part of the Hyperion K4RT, you're getting a lot more exposure to your channels and attention to your stuff than you probably would have done if you would have went a different route. Whatever build I do next, I will not be funding the whole thing. It'll be the same type of thing that I did with the Hyperion Cart. I'll be probably starting an Indiegogo campaign, and then YouTube channels who want to be part of it, want promotion out of their channel being tagged right along with the videos. It'll be the same type of thing. I found out that that was a really successful type of thing. A lot of people like that. All the people that joined the Indiegogo campaign are really happy with that, because it's a consistent, constant thing. When you advertise on video, it's just not going out to just the subscribers. It's going out to every single, every single time that video is viewed, that's an advertisement. See how that works? So those of you who became part of the Indiegogo campaign, I'll be approaching you guys first to see if you want to be part of the next build. If those people want to help cover that build, there won't be any reason to do the Indiegogo campaign. But I will be approaching those people first because they were with me in the beginning. If they don't want to do it, or a few of them can't do it, or whatever, if I can't meet the minimum amount, then I'll start the Indiegogo campaign, and that'll give you other channels out there the opportunity to do it, to be promoted, to get out there, for your content to be right along with somebody else's video. So yeah. But there's a lot of research that I really got to do when it comes down to doing a build, because whatever I call it has to be SEO friendly. If it's not a searchable term now, then I have to create one so that way it's respected by Google. I have to post it in certain areas where it's going to be respected. You know, there's an entire infrastructure when it comes down to promoting your content and getting your content out there so it's respected by the algorithms, by Google, by the searches. You know, I don't operate my stuff where I just do a video and throw it up. There's a lot of thought that I put into all this stuff. A lot of research. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. One more thing. Another reason that I haven't really been uploading very much is because I've also been inside in the house a lot. Because I started a new gaming channel, so me and Cody have been doing some gaming and stuff like that. It's doing pretty decently for just raw. You know, we got about 21 or 22 subscribers on it, and we got about like 50 or 60 videos up on it. But I've been kind of doing that more because if I'm in the house playing games and uploading gameplay onto YouTube, then I'm not outside smoking.